Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, friends and all, to another amazing stream. I say it's amazing because I've decided that it's going to be amazing. It's not up to you. It's up to me. Pain and pleasure are mandatory, but happiness and suffering are optional. I am choosing happiness. I just started reading a new meditation book. Can you tell? We're gonna get real zen on this channel for a while. It's 600 pages. Can you believe that? So long. Haha. So we're starting off with a Twilight mission just to wet our whistle. Twilight missions are supposed to be way harder, so maybe this will be far too wet of a whistle for me to whistle. Who actually wets a whistle? Right? They're actually talking about your mouth, not a physical whistle. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. I must have been fighting a boss last time. Oh, but the tarot touching needs more familiarity. Okay, sick. Let's find a nice high-level weapon. Let's work on the familiarity of this spear, shall we? Oh, and don't forget the bats. I hate how the item falls off. Doo-doo. Can we fight you over away from where the summoning is happening? I do love how much damage I do on this Twilight mission. Uh-huh. We must remember to keep pulse. Right. This door seems to be locked. You don't know why, but I had a ton of glory, so I spent it on some new gestures. Actually, that's kind of fun. Let's do that. Wee. Okay. So we spent it on a new gesture, which was oof. I do like whistle though. So let's keep whistle. Okay, those are fun. Instead of no, I like bow and leave it to me, but maybe instead of prostrate, I got this. High five, pray. Overjoyed. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna go with overjoyed. Taunt, threaten, that's not good. Stifle a laugh, frustration, sumo victory, warm up. I like the Nioh stance. Well, what is it? And I also like stifle a laugh. So these are our new gestures. Are you ready? Praise the sun. I'm a ball. That's a great one. Wow, it's so big. And okay, that's a good one. Not that I'm ever going to use them in online scenarios. Hello. Hiding around the corner, were you? My sword will reach you there. I recall there being a wall boy somewhere around here. Perhaps we can use our new gestures on the wall boy. I wonder if there's a gesture that always works on the walls and there's a gesture that never works on the walls. Like if you do the Nioh stance, they're just like, all right, I give up. He said the title of the game. We can't possibly harm him. He is the Nioh. Uh-huh. Oh no. Whack. Boss's room key. Ayy. But who else is here? When I went over here, somebody noticed me. I don't know what it is. Oh, this guy. Hi. It's just, got him. Got him. There's only so many arrows you can take to the head before it starts to get difficult to continue living. Yeah, you think you're so cool, but you're not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, listen, fellas. I don't know what was going on in here. I did not mean to intrude. Yo, horror-loving girl. Hey. How's it going? How's the fam? How's the new hubby? We're just hanging out, you know, mortaring zombies. Mortaring? Oh. Unless they moita us. I'll moita ya. It's going tiredly. Hub is doing his thing, but the cars are too chaotic. Knocking over the garbage to eat from. Well, cats. Of course. Well, I mean, listen, you've got these urges. And you just can't escape them. Actually, I mean, let's talk about it, right? I was having a conversation with a friend about the urges to eat from the garbage. A totally natural urge. Oh my God. There was a thread on Twitter. I retweeted it because I felt so comforted by it. It was this dude going through inedible objects that you really want to actually eat. Like haven't you ever wanted to just like eat the like friendship bracelets, right? Or lava? Yeah. So lava was one of the ones he listed on his list that he didn't have a good food equivalent for. But he listed food equivalents of all these inanimate objects that he wanted to eat, that he felt compelled to eat. And he was talking about texture in such a detailed way. And I'm like, this guy gets it. This guy knows. This guy knows what texture actually is. I mainly eat food based on texture, craving the inedible food. Yeah, exactly. And there are some textures where I'm just like, I've always wanted to know. I've always wanted to know. He had a good one for earbud foam as well. Like Mike and Ike's. Like you can just imagine the little squishiness. So good. But yeah, I've been talking to one of my friends about intrusive thoughts, impulsive things that you like think occasionally that you can't control. Hello. Oh, would you like to see my new... We curled into a ball and he's like, I accept you. You're safe here. You're safe here, bro. Get out of here. And everybody has intrusive thoughts, but it takes a while for people to recognize that you're not actually like going crazy. Everybody has these thoughts and everybody uses sanity as kind of a performative shield in order to prevent other people from, you know, realizing their whatever. Going feral is now... Yes. We are in the new age, the new era. Feral is in. These thoughts I'm gonna enact on. Well, just like don't drive into traffic or anything like that. Don't drive into oncoming traffic or anything. Do the thoughts where it's like I'm gonna kick this like rock as hard as I can. That's a good one. I love that one. How big of a rock have you ever kicked? Drive, Lamau. I don't drive. Thank God. Driving is possibly one of the worst activities humankind has invented. Ever since I moved to Berlin, my life has been free and clear of all stress because I'm not driving. Because I don't have to drive. I can literally walk or take public transportation wherever I'd like to go. Maybe the biggest rock that I kicked is about soccer ball size. That's a big rock. Did you know that that sort of rock can actually hurt when you kick it? But maybe the urge to kick it was too strong. It's perfectly soccer ball sized. And when you look at a soccer ball, you think, I'm gonna kick it. But the most fun part about kicking a soccer ball is the fact that it's empty and full of air. I was a youngling. I go swinging. Hit me with that. Hit me with that rock, bro. Hit me with that rock. Right. I forgot. There's a dude somewhere around here. The swinging even happened on Windows? I have to admit that that is definitely another thing that I've always wanted to, like, always wanted to try, is the whole breaking a window. You can tell me now, don't. I mean, I completely understand why one would not wish to do such a thing. 18 glory, baby. Really what I want is I want to get some of that Hollywood sugar glass. You know this stuff. The Hollywood sugar glass that you can just jump through. It just breaks in the super satisfying and fantastic way when you punch it or jump through it or really do anything to it. Look at it wrong. No, I don't want to be poisoned. I want to be not poisoned. I did it. I smashed 3, 1 on purpose because I was locked out of my home. That makes actual perfect sense. I would smash a car window for the same reason. And 2, because someone slammed a glass door when I was reaching for said door. Oh, that's, it isn't like the movies. Yeah, it looks like glass. They build it to withstand like hurricanes and shit. Hollywood glass is built to withstand a stiff breeze, and then break apart as soon as, you know, James Bond looks at it or whatever. James Bond. Why James Bond? I don't think James Bond is the type of guy who... Why don't we say The Rock? The Rock does his little eyebrow thing of glass and it just goes... Ka-ch. Do you think glass snores when it sleeps? Honk, ka-ch, honk, ka-ch. James Bond would use a diamond on a window to cut it. Did someone mention wrestling? We mentioned The Rock. Is that close enough? Also, hey Tsar, how's it going? What would a window sound like if it snored? This opens up a whole slew of questions. What would, say for instance, a car sound like if it snored? And don't use Pixar's Cars as your example. That's too easy. Has there ever been a anthropomorphized window? There have been a lot of anthropomorphized mirrors. There have been windows. Maybe there's anthropomorphized houses that use the windows as eyes. Would you have sex with an anthropomorphized window? Salt Baker from Cuphead? Oh. You know, I just got here and we're getting in deep. You just let the non sequiturs flow and you're sure to get somewhere interesting. You know this. Let's slow things down. Haha, look at him. He's so slow. Silly boy. We fucking Windows today. Oh my god. What type of window would be a dom and what type of window would be a sub? What type of window would be a top and what type of window would be a bottom? Do you know anything about German windows? German windows are the bomb. I did not realize how cool European and German windows were until I moved to Germany from America and discovered the majesty of German windows. The windows sounds dangerous. Listen, we're not here to have safe sex. We're here to have actively dangerous sex. We're here to have life-threatening sex. Not life-creating sex. Life-threatening sex. Bulletproof glass is top, full stop. Those beautifully done church windows are bottoms all the way. I would agree. I would agree. I love the post where this dude comes out to his mom as gay and she asks him, "Are you a top or bottom?" And he's like, I don't know." And he's like, "And now she knows I'm a bottom." By the way, my mama warned me about windows like you. I was hoping she was right. By the way, Con, I did catch your drawing stream yesterday, but I was too saddened by the plight of homeless frog to comment. Robin, thank you for the subscription. 8 months, incredible. All hail Sir Isaac, wielder of Mystic Odachi. Not Mystic yet, I don't think. Conqueror of Nioh challenges, master of horse games, and apparently a life-threatening sex expert. I don't want that on my resume, please. No, we can't. We mustn't. We tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, we really got close to seriously disfiguring ourselves with a window. Now we can all agree that an abusive relationship is one where you don't want to be hurt emotionally or physically, but you are hurt. So can we also agree then that a consensual harm relationship is like just really, really kinky BDSM? Oh no, I forgot to kick down the ladder first. I forgot that this is the ladder. I thought it was the lower ladder. Very kinky. In the end, the Windissy went out. I can't break free of this. I mean, we're getting so deep into the inanimate object porn. I'm starting to wonder what's getting stuck into what, really. But then again, if the lesbian community has taught me anything, you don't have to stick anything anywhere in order for it to count as sex. It's true. This is very fragile. Don't go too hard. Yes. Imagine having all those Nioh talismans in bed. Oh. There are a lot of them. Let's see. On Nioh Magic, we've got Sloth talismans. We've got Devigorate talismans. We've got Summon Water talismans to envelop your foes. That's already a porn, I'm sure. Soul Release talismans. That comes with the territory. You get a free Soul Release talisman with every sexual encounter, if it's a good one. Instead of lube, we would use Windex. Okay, so that implies that the cleaning process is part of the sexual encounter. So really what we're doing is it's kind of like a fish scenario, right? The window eggs, aka the glass, are distributed around where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Okay. We're gonna figure out how to drop this ladder. Oh, Sir Pirate Sprite says hi too. Hello. Is he also streaming right now? I know he normally streams during the week. So really we've got like a fish egg situation going on where the window is we'll tell him I said hi back. The window is exposing its glass, aka children, aka eggs, right? glass eggs, and then the potential mate, aka you, is not so much interacting with the window in a sexual manner, but fertilizing said eggs. Oh boy. Hello. You seem angry about something. What if I were to use... Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Listen. We all have a good time here. What if I were to win the talisman? What if you were to just die? You're afraid of eggs? Eggs are an important part of a balanced and nutritional breakfast, though. How can you be a 90s kid if you don't believe in the power of a balanced and nutritional breakfast that includes at least one bowl of chocolate frosted sugar bombs? And 6 bananas and 10 eggs and a healthy serving of granola. Like, this is just a classic balanced breakfast for 3, and 1 bowl of chocolate frosted sugar bombs. You have no idea what they are? Oh. It is a parody cereal from the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes. I don't trust any egg that can be fertilized, especially for breakfast. That's a pretty broad distinction. Lots of eggs can be fertilized. In fact, you might even say that the defining characteristic of an egg is its fertilizability. Right? Are there eggs that aren't fertilized? I mean, obviously, hi. Please go away. All I want to do is find the Koto player. What about an egg that's hard-boiled or fried? Yes, I suppose that is an unfertilized egg that is no longer able to be fertilized. That's fair. That's fair. Where is this Koto player? I bet I know. He's in the secret hideaway. No, he's not. We need another secret hideaway. Oh my goodness. Too much, too much, too much. Oh, there he is. Hi. Wow, he's just... He was just right behind a pillar. And I was too blind to see. Got him. Come and fight me. Oh, what was that? Like Mama always said, if it's alive, say goodbye. If it's dead, I can be fed. Did you grow up on a farm? I've been thinking about raising chickens. And weirdly enough, my wife, who is very like against killing cute animals, is also into the idea of raising chickens. She wants an infinite supply of eggs. And I'm like, you know, eventually the chickens stop laying eggs. Eventually there's nothing to do with the chicken but to eat the chicken. And she's like, no, that doesn't happen. There's no way. I'm like, oh no. How do I break it to her? Sell them? Yeah, sell them to be killed, right? I mean, I don't have to like, I don't have to kill them myself. And I don't think I would. One of the most important things that you can have if you have a farm like that is a good butcher. If you have a good butcher, you're set. Take the old animals to the butcher. Old age chicken home care. Yes. Well, I mean, that's what I'll tell her. They're going off to the chicken coop in the sky, where they'll be happy forever. Do you think there's a separate heaven for each type of animal? Because I mean, let's just think like logistically about this. Hello. Ah. No, no, no. You like to think everyone goes to the same afterlife? Or at least is reborn once again? The butchers are a different breed, bruh. I don't know if I could kill a chicken whose cloaca is provided for me and my loved ones. I don't know. See, I feel like I'm a bit of a realist in this regard, because I kind of take the, like, I would want my body to be donated to science kind of viewpoint, right? My wife wants her body turned into a tree. Like, you once you're done using your mortal form, you give back, right? And that feels very natural, right? If animals are quote unquote done using their mortal forms, they give back by feeding other members of the animal community. I want my body checked into the sea or the woods. Once I die, just throw me in the trash. We'll see, and this is the beauty of the circle of life, right? If you throw your body into the sea or the woods, you're feeding the animals. If you throw your body into the trash, you're feeding the bacteria, right? All right, let's see how messed up we can make this bat lady. Nope. Oh, gross. Come on, bruh. My face. Talk about the animals eating your flesh. No kidding. I don't suppose I get a title for not healing. I didn't heal. Oh well. We completed the Twilight mission. Time to go in. My training is done. If everyone went to the same afterlife, though, wouldn't that just make the afterlife like as much of a scary place for animals as it is here? Oh yeah. What we got? What we got? Like, if I'm an animal, the biggest thing that I'm afraid of is other animals who are like going to eat me. So, wait, what's a sandalwood splinter? 50,000. Yo. The afterlife is chaos in my mind because we all have a chance of not moving on. We are stuck bound to this world instead of being reborn. Ooh. Intense. All right. Let's do the story mission. I read I hope the afterlife is like vanilla from Billy and Mandy. Valhalla from Billy and Mandy. Endless fighting, drinking and eating. If you die, you respawn in the mess hall. I'm sure there is a version of somebody's, ideal life that is like that. Like, if only I could just drink and eat and fight and die and over again, that would be perfect contentment to me. What is this, Dark Souls? We start by dropping in. Where are we dropping, boys? Into the back rooms. We're in the 16th century back rooms. Let's go. All right, babies. Show me the way to more babies. Do we have our talisman equipped right now? Yeah. I think we do. Yeah. Prayer beads with Kodama sense. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Bro, I was just thinking, what if the afterlife is the back rooms? What if the afterlife is the back rooms, Nioh? Oh, man. It's so funny. Are you watching Chainsaw Man? Because Chainsaw Man just started their most backrooms-esque arc. And I'm like, yes, absolutely. Chainsaw Man being relevant despite it being written so long ago. The artist is very clearly visionary. And what are you? Oh, gross. Ooh. All right. Welcome to Conker's Bad Fur Day. We fighting the Great Mighty Pooh on this level. Let's all go to the back rooms. We can go to the party level. There's a party level? Nice. Where they just throw boring office parties for all eternity. Sounds amazing, to be honest. Level fun. Yeah. It's level fun. Yeah. Partygoers and cake. Oh my gosh. Have you... I don't know about everyone's life experience, but how many of you have actually been to a legitimate office party? I was going to say it wouldn't be so bad if you couldn't die, but then it would be getting scared forever, and that sucks more. Indeed. Boop. I don't know what this, like, charge attack is. But it's insane. Once as a child, my mom worked at a place that invited her family to the office Christmas party. It was boring. Why would you invite your family to an office party? Just so you don't have to hire a babysitter? Just so they can have an off-hours party where nobody needs to worry about paying a babysitter? Would they have, like, crayons and paper for the kids or something? Office parties are so boring. The most exciting part of the office party is the food. Like that episode of The Office where the dude is really excited about his chili. Like,
That's the most accurate. That's the most accurate thing I've ever seen. He knows. He knows the true best part of the office party is just the food. Why are you even at the office party if not for, like... By the way, what if I put wind on this? No, that doesn't do it. We have to figure out what element the poo monsters are weak to. There was a weird man as Santa. We all had to sit on his lap. Oof. Can I just say... Wait a minute. Did my... Did my elixirs get tainted by this poo man? Hi. One of my lifelong goals is to become an old man sitting on top of a mountain, dispensing wisdom to those who seek it. Another old man goal, though, is to be a Santa Claus. Like, I love Christmas. The Christmas spirit is for me. And if I ever cultivate the beard and the belly required to be a proper Santa Claus, give us some wise wisdom, oh old young man. Do I have some wisdom that I've just been sitting on? I mean, we were talking earlier about how sanity is merely a learned pretense which prevents us from being rejected by the other people in our society. Get out of here, poo monsters. You've gifted us with the knowledge of the Windussi. Have I, though? I thought we came to the conclusion that there was no Windussi, that this was more of a wind egg sac that we are wind fertilizing. And I'm really chewing those words over in my mouth and not enjoying it. Blah, blah, the Windussi is real. The Windussi is real. Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't had the opportunity to talk about the One Piece is real meme on my channel yet, but it is one of my favorite memes of all time. Not only is it about One Piece, just as an excellent series, but the One Piece is real just has everything you would want in a meme, right? Let's talk about it. Step one. There's an element of Windussi blessed me with insight. I drank the Windussi and I drank of the Windussi and it has enlightened me. That's a zombie with a gun. Please put down the gun, zombie. You shot me. Like, there's an element of being in the know with the One Piece is real meme, because if you don't know about the One Piece cock edits, then what are you even laughing at, right? And then there's the, like, high level of absurdity of the meme as well. Ah, see. HLG doesn't know about the, One Piece cock edits. Incredible. HLG doesn't recognize the will of D. Hi. Oh man. I'm activating my trap card. I'm looking this up. Good luck. I'm sorry. Okay, well, we opened the best shortcut ever, so let's go. We're basically immediately back to where we were. All you need is to dodge the gun boy. And I am back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Have you accepted the will of D? The will of D. The fact that there's already a meme in the One Piece canon that corresponds so well with the meme as well. Why are half of them holding photoshopped in sausage? Look, after the popularity of the One Piece cock edits exploded, and yes, it is absolutely an explosion when your little meme subreddit suddenly gets the attention of, you know, everyone, even if it's kind of indirectly, right? Oh, let's go. Can we get much higher? I am so stealthy. So good at this. You right now, you're feeling clowned. What is he doing? He's presenting. That's it, boys. We found him. We found the Nioh. He's trying to break out of the Matrix. He's trying. So hard. I also can't believe that oh wait, he broke free. I also can't believe that I haven't made more Matrix jokes while playing this game. Whoop. I booped him. I'm in your debt. One of my faves is someone who deep faked Queen Elizabeth saying the One Piece is real. Bring me some dung balls and I'll consider letting you through. My dude. I don't have the words to properly convey how I feel about that request. You think this is worse than when you went down the Tumblr Sexy Man wiki? Oh, I've been there. I didn't think that was too bad. Tumblr Sexy Man wiki is actually somewhat informative. But you take that back. My dear, I don't know how long you've been on the internet, but I'm almost certain that I have seen so much more messed up shit than the Tumblr Sexy Man wiki. The Tumblr Sexy Man wiki is like, what just happened? It's just nice. Cat from Cat Dog is sexy. Sounds like someone's doing a little kink shaming, I think. Hmm. That's our definition of messed up. There we go. Seen some fucked up shit too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just okay. Fair enough. I have to remember this is the internet. There's nothing. There's no point in trying to outdo other people on the internet. Like, a lot of people still believe that they can be the coolest or smartest or most badass person on the internet. There's no point in trying to outdo the hive mind. The hive mind always wins. There's always going to be someone more messed up or more intelligent or more whatever than you are. Please. Stop trying to overdo the hive mind. Next stream, you want me to go all out and explore the Tumblr Sexy Man wiki? This one just likes whistling. Yeah. Bye. Boom. And then he gives me his shit. Hey gang, we're going through the deep web. Let's see how many dead bodies we can see. Uh-oh. I don't want to get banned on Twitch. We're gonna have to move to co-host. We're gonna have to stream on Fansly if we want to look at illegal material. Not that pictures of dead bodies are illegal in any way. They're just against the terms of service. I watched Two Girls, One Couple eating a Wendy's Frosty. I'm the coolest person in 5th grade. There are a lot of people who still want to relive the glories of social superiority that they attempted to get in high school and middle school. And I think the problem is that they didn't actually, the people who still want to live out those days, who still want to experience the popularity contest of high school, they didn't actually ever win the popularity contest in high school, right? Where did the way forward go? Oh, it's over this way, isn't it? Yes. So essentially the problem is they never won the popularity contest, so they never understood. Hello. Okay, you need more? How many do I have? I have 3? I don't even know where I got them. Can I see this man's face before I open this door? Kind of. All right. Well, let's go get more dung balls. They just became VTubers, going straight for Isaac. You didn't have to do me like that, Con. You did not have to do me like that. Listen. People create content. People create marketable content for one of 2 reasons. The first is they feel like they have something valuable to share with the world and they wish to spread the message of their cool content. And second, because they feel inadequate in some way and are seeking validation and approval from the people that they meet on the internet. It's a self-roast as well. I feel I'm also a degen VTuber. Oh, says HGL. Oh, HLG. I gotta remember, it's like MLG. Well, hold on, give me a second. Okay. Are you about to prove which one I am? Because my entire arc right now. Oh my goodness. This dude brought a hand cannon to a bow fight. You're stealing Zar's follow button? Oh. Yes, please do. I would label Zarkon as the Andy Kaufman of VTubing. Highly recommend. Feel free to take it. I wasn't using it. You just gonna let me walk up on you? I'm approaching you. Ho ho ho. Get devigorated. Thanks, my horde of buttons continues to grow. I have learned that you can only follow 2,000 people on Twitch. I've actually hit that limit several times. W. Big W. Yeah, every once in a while I will go through my my follows, which is it sucks extra hard because they're getting rid of this API, so the site that I'm using to track my follows is going to go away. But I will go through my follows and occasionally I will just see someone who has reverted back to the default Twitch picture, right? The little blank avatar face. And I'm like, another one has fallen. But your sacrifice is necessary. I will remove you from my collection in order to expand to new follows. You know, you're not the first person to make the Andy Kaufman comparison. Damn straight. Color me a curious color. Oh, okay. So, if you don't know Andy Kaufman, Jim Carrey made a movie about him where he plays as Andy Kaufman, called Man on the Moon. And I don't think it's the best movie for portraying why Andy Kaufman was so valuable to comedy, but I think it's an excellent movie for portraying why Andy Kaufman was considered so unordinary, so unorthodox, so very strange and interesting as a comedian. Sloth you. Hello, Kodama. Go home. So, I don't see a lot of... I have a theory, an overarching theory of content creation. And it kind of goes along with the line of you receive the energy that you put out, right? I like to have philosophical and irreverent conversations, and I've attracted people who enjoy that stuff too. I like to play Souls-likes, and I've attracted people who enjoy that stuff too. There are people who come into the VTubing scene and they've spent hundreds of dollars on a model, and they have paid someone to take care of their social media algorithms, or they get lucky and figure out how to do their social media algorithms the right way themselves the first time. and inevitably they blow up, right? Invariably, they make it big. They get like 10,000 followers really, really quickly, faster than most people would say is reasonable, right? Because they are creating the type of content that the masses of VTuber followers want. They're creating the content that matches the Hololive energy, or the Niji Sanji energy, or the big indie VTuber, the VShojo energy. Oh crap, we found the boss. Hello, nice fake mustache. I hate it. And then people... Oh my goodness. Hi. He's a spirit user. Okay. Joke's on you, I'm just a gremlin who fits into all lights. And absolutely nothing wrong with that, yo. Is he healing? At the very least, we can take out these crystals too. Ow. While he's devigorated, let's take out his source of power. Uh-huh. So inevitably, one of two things happens with these big accounts. Either their luck runs out and they disappear, right? That's a dangerous attack. We'll have to watch out for that one. Or they manage to not only find the audience, but retain the audience. Oh, he's got a deer spirit. Oh, that's cool. Whack. But he's still devigorated, which is amazing. But I think the problem is that people see these overnight blowups and they don't follow up, right? They don't see how often does that actually translate into a long-term career, right? Because I would argue that a lot of these, oh no, the deer got me. A lot of these overnight blowups that happen actually end up being not very, oh, where do I even go from here? I have to fight my way all the way back through. I hope not. I totally do though. Oh no, where is everyone? Has taking out crystals helped? I think so. Essentially, it all comes down to time and persistence, right? So you can generate an audience, right? You've tapped into the big conglomerate of VTuber watchers that will latch on to anyone with a sexy model or latch on to someone with a meme following, right? You know, you see these VTubers, it's like, ho ho ho, I'm the like piece of paper VTuber. I'm the literal gun VTuber. And people are like, ha ha ha, memes. I know memes. I'm the Dr. Livesy VTuber. right? Whatever. Kick that ladder down. Does that mean... Oh. Wild. Okay, we've just unlocked a catwalk of sorts. Don't you be talking ill about Dr. Livesey. He's a good man. I'm not saying he's not. What I am saying is that if Dr. Livesey wishes to continue to be Dr. Livesey, then he's got to maintain the Dr. Livesey persona, right? Only Dr. Livesey forever. 100 years, Dr. Livesey. It's you and me, Dr. Livesey. Only Dr. Livesey forever and ever. 1,000 years, Dr. Livesey. Stand still. Thank you. All right. We're gonna kill this guy. Scan his brain and make an AI so his streams can go on forever. That's what I'm saying, right? If you look at long-term successful content creators, they have two traits, right? First off, they're not a flash in the pan, right? When they do something, it becomes a trend. It becomes part of their identity. It does not become like a single one-off thing. But they keep kind of changing what they're doing. Like it's the paradox of creation, right? On one hand, you want to... Oh, there's no baby back here? That's weird. All right, well, we can't go and fight the boss until we have achieved 100% baby collection. So let's get our butterflies back. That explains a lot. The paradox of content creation. Here's your flippin' mountain man wisdom. The paradox of content creation is that you simultaneously have to appease your desire for consistency and novelty, right? People need to know that when they come to your channel, they're getting something consistent. However, if you're giving them the exact same thing every time, then they're not going to stay. So the long-term content creators all have some sort of thing that they're consistent with and some sort of thing that they are, yes, here's more dung ball. He needs more. How many more are there? Okay, well, I guess it's dung ball collection time. Time to find every single stinking freaking secret door in this castle. Let's go. Oh no, I forgot. My medicine doesn't work. Commitment issues with streaming can be fun. Part of me is glad I don't use a persona. It sounds exhausting, TBH. Well, I think... Can I... Why am I still throwing up? Oh, it's because I have the sickness debuff. Got it. That's what that does. I understand now. I've been ensickened. Can I... And now? Beautiful. Okay. It depends. For some people, using a persona is kind of their way to protect themselves. It's their way of putting themselves out there in a safe way so that they can keep doing it. Right? If the guy who runs the Dr. Livesey account doesn't feel comfortable being himself but loves the persona of Dr. Livesey, then maybe just being Dr. Livesey is giving him energy and it's not exhausting at all, you know? Commitment issues with streaming can be fun. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I will adjust my posture. Okay. And the hydrate. HLG taking care of me. Thank you, thank you. Drink, motherfucker, drink. I really haven't talked about this as a rapper before. Oh my gosh. But the idea of, did we go this way? I don't know if we went this way. The idea of novelty versus consistency is such like a vital part to all art forms. I don't think we went this way. No, we totally did go this way. Where's the final baby? That is the question of the hour. Got him. I'm assuming it's a final baby. I've collected a lot of babies. The idea of consistency to me is very difficult. Because there are quite a lot of more poo monsters. Okay, give me more dung balls. I have to feed the monkey or whatever that thing is. Oh, Robin, when you get back, I want to know what the dung monsters are afraid of. Because in order to get better at a skill, you need some measure of consistency in that skill. There are a lot of different styles of rapping. If I'm changing up my style every time I rap, then invariably I am not going to master any one of those styles. However, I'm still mastering meta skills like, you know, speak fast or, you know, rhyming, right? And for some people just rapping is like enough, right? They're not like, oh, well, you're obviously using like four on the floor style, like boom bap rap. You've changed, man. I'm not listening to you anymore. But people do that with VTubers, right? Like people will say, like, and this is the entire point that I'm getting at. With content creators, people will be like, oh, you're not playing a Souls-like? Yeah, sorry, not watching. Right? Oh, I got another dung ball. Oh, hell yeah. Give me the poop. I'm literally going to clear this entire level out looking for kodamas. There's got to be another one in here somewhere. Like with VTubing, you have to find the with content creation, really, overall, you have to find the people who are interested in your ideas and personality. Because if you try to just collect the people who are into your like single stream content, then you're gonna lose a lot of people constantly. Like if you change up what you do every stream, it's so much harder to find that audience, right? And yet, as a rapper, I can, oh, way to call me out like that, Isaac, SMH my head. It's not just you, man. Mudman Cutter. They're mud? Okay, yeah, sure. I believe you. Isaac calling people out. This is me putting the entire VTuber community on blast. Are you ready? Having a VTuber avatar and even streaming doesn't make you a content creator. Oh my god, I forgot I'm sick. and maybe that's not so much of a hot take, but maybe this is. Being a content creator is how you actually gather a following. Your character seems to disagree with that statement. Literally hurled. Is William a VTuber? William VTuber confirmed. When he's not saving Japan, he moonlights as a VTuber. Also, I flip and hate that he is like saving Japan. Like, come on, man. How many dung balls do you need, bro? How many do you need? When is enough? That's true, though. I wasn't a content creator for the longest time. He needs over 1,000. What is he building? What's behind the door? What is he searching for? What does he build in the darkness? I'm beginning to question. You don't need to know. Someday he'll open the door and then I'll find out. That's his secret and mine. Oh, I see. You know the truth. How does one get up there? I know. How does one get up there? I'm beginning to think that this dude that we're about to fight isn't even the final boss. Why do I feel that way? Probably because it's true. Yeah, there's a big difference between having an avatar and streaming and being a content creator. And I think that that's part of the reason why these people who get really fancy models or make meme accounts and, you know, blow up and get 10,000 followers so quickly, and they're like, oh my god, thank you so much. Like, they're prepared to be memes, but they aren't prepared to make content. And making content requires perseverance. Making content requires you to, you know, put in work to make content. How many Kodamas have I gotten the blessing of? I have one more to go. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I have not found enough dung bombs for this guy. What's it gonna take, man? What's it gonna take? Do you want? Memes don't last, it's true. Memes have a life cycle. It's crazy how familiar people have come with the quote unquote the meme life cycle. Right? Yo, Jazzy, how's it going? How's the lighters? How's that lighter treating you? Memes don't die with me. I resuscitate memes. Neon Cat's still going strong. Damn. We can switch to this longbow. You just woke up. It's 1 a.m. Why would you do that though? What's the deal there? Okay. We want the... Well, you know what? You didn't mean to. There's got to be a way up there. That's definitely a crystal. How does one get up there? Yeah, see? Is it this door? Open up, dang it. I want to finish this level. I want to finish the level, please. Okay, so just walking in the sludge gets you sick. I see, I see. I actually woke up at 1 a.m. last night as well because I was having a dream that my my friends and I were playing a dwarf-based tabletop RPG, and we actually were using an entire hotel as our playing battlefield. And I woke up because they were going to cancel the game, and I was very sad about it. Oh, darn. Valid reason. But anyway, what I was saying earlier is basically the reason that a lot of content creators fail is just simply because they see their work as, you know, being a personality or being a I don't even know, being a meme, when the actual work is, you know, generating creative and consistent content. Now that begs the question, Isaac, what's the creative and consistent content that you're generating? Because all you're doing is sitting here streaming. And I would say, dang, you're right. But I think actually the consistent content that I'm trying to make is twofold. First off, I'm constantly reading and having philosophical discussions with people. Rap for us, Isaac. Change that gaming bit. Oh, I forgot I'm sick. William doesn't want me to rap. William sees rap as disgusting. God, I can't believe I have such a good like sound alert redeem right here in game. This is so good. All right. We're going to do a little experiment here. Okay. Hey, did you see that post, that Smash or Pass Lolly Edition post? What was that about? Blech. Perfect. Thank you, William. All right, we've maxed out the familiarity on yet another weapon. Let's sort by rarity. Let's see what we haven't maxed out yet. These aren't too good because they don't have anything to... here we go. Isaac has put me fully on blast tonight. SMH. Listen. I actually think of you as a very talented content creator. I think that you have... Oh, I just realized what the water does. Oh my god. Wow. Nioh mechanics good. See, look, you can break these and get the little water buff. And you can tell it's a buff because the arrow points upwards. And that prevents you from getting sick. Ah, I understand this level completely now. Thing of beauty, thing of beauty. I'm invincible now. Truly a great sorrow spreads through the world of Sao. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, aside from my streams being content in a philosophical sense, trying to make up for what you said, I mean, you can disbelieve me if you like. That's neither here nor there. Pain and pleasure are mandatory parts of our existence. But if you choose to suffer because of what I have said, then that's up to you. But the other thing I want to do is actually like make music content. Pleasure. Pain and pleasure are natural facets of human existence. I forgot I'm sick. I start talking in Uwu voice and immediately William lets me know what he thinks about that. Actually, these guys do shit damage when I have the water debuff. That's hilarious. Why do you keep forgetting? I'm a simple man. You're old every minute. Honey, it's time for your 4 p.m. vomiting. Yes, dear. What's even funnier is I know that my wife would hate this because she's one of those people who vomits sympathetically. And so she would be constantly like, Yeah, it's a hard knock life. Being the wife of Isaac Anzu. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh my god. Give me water. There's none in where's the water? Barrels without water in them. Uh-oh. Fun fact, I think the first stream of yours I saw was a music stream. God dang it. Water. Water. No, these barrels have goop in them. Where's the water barrels? My kingdom for a water barrel. Sadness. Deep sadness. Water barrel. There we go. You're forever sick. Get fucked. Was the first stream you saw of mine the one where we were reviewing funk beats? That's the most recent music stream I did. It's been a while since I did a legit music stream. Oh my god, here we are, finally. Finally back. This music is way too intense. How am I supposed to... Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get more dung balls? This guy wouldn't even talk to me if I don't have a dung ball. Think you're making Viking music? Oh, snap. That was a long time ago. Zarkon, OG Isaac fan. Incroyable. Is there a ladder somewhere that I'm missing? There's gotta be, right? We kicked down this ladder. Tell me I'm missing a ladder. Tell me there's a secret passage that leads directly to all my hopes and dreams. Sometimes you get how fast time is in the VTuber world. I know, right? I've been on Twitch for over a year. I'm coming up on 2 years of streaming. How? You're missing a ladder because God removed it. Fucking hate God. Why would he do this to me? Me specifically. Why is this game hard for me specifically? I don't know, get good, I guess. Man, I keep trying. Can we drop down on this motherfucker? Whack! Whack him again! One day, kiddo. I actually... This is the same ladder. Come on, why can't I just leap over this knee-high fence? Give me a chance. Nope. Game developers said no. I actually have entertained the thought of picking one of these Souls-like games and just getting really good at it. But I almost feel like that dives into the thing that I was talking about earlier with like, I like to play a game for a few months, maybe less than that even, and then switch it up, right? We're just kind of playing Nioh for fun right now, and once we get all the achievements, it's not going to be too much fun, so we'll just change games. But playing a game until you're good at it is not like there's a simple way to determine like when do I stop playing, right? You just have to keep going. There's no end. And I hate to say it, but I'm not really the type of person who has strong creative urges, right? Yeah, I am creative. But it's more in the sense of I like to create something. You stop playing when you're burnt out, and then you switch to a different game to get back burnt out on that one, and then you go back to the original. Repeat for a year. Perfect. We've done it. What is this stone? This stone means something. I'm sure of it. Why is this stone here? I've never seen this stone before in a game. In any game, ever. Bring my stone. Oh, it's yours? Okay. I'll stop. Where are the more poop balls? Where are the more babies? How do I get them? I'm going to cheat. This game is making me cheat. It's making me look things up on the internet. It's not my fault. The game is making me do it. Nioh. The Defiled Castle. Kodama. It's Big R. He named it and everything. The Defiled Castle. 6 Kodama to find. Okay, yes. 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 I'm so confused. Where? Head outside and take the path to the right, it says. Is there a path to the right? Am I blind? Am I unknowingly missing? We're gonna use the right hand rule. We're just gonna only go right. Get your phone and watch a video. That's probably what I need to do. But I don't want to. Oh, you get to see me scrolling. Okay. Mute the video. Wait, what? No. Come on. Really? I'm watching this video and it just like pops into place. He just appears in a location. I have no idea how he got there. How do I get there? It looks like it was outside. My reaction half the time when I'm forced to do the same thing. It's like, how do we get in there? How? How do we get out of there? How do we get anywhere? Wait a minute. This guide sucks. I'm gonna look up a different one real quick. Real quick. We're just. Is the lot? Okay. Okay. All right. My suspicions were correct, actually. This guy here that I'm about to fight, he's not the final boss. Look at him. Thinking he's cool, but he's not the final boss. And the baby that Kodama is afters. Damn, can't keep chat shocked. Listen. Oh, hello. My cat is demanding my attention. Hi, buddy. What's up? How's it going? Would you like scritches? Would you like lap time? Wait, that was all I had to do? No, don't do it.
Hey, you're not the one who's at fault here.
All right, buddy. Hi. I'm not talking to you, chat. I'm talking to my cat. Look at this cute boy. I wish you could see him. He's so cute. Can you hear him? Can you hear him purring? Aw. Oh, your cat, I said hi. Hey, Blue. Horror loving girl says hi. Aw. He's nuzzling so hard right now. He doesn't even mind that I'm picking him up and cuddling him all over. He's just starved for affection.
Oh, go play pickups.
I've got to go play a game. That's just adorable. So, one of the things that I have learned since having a pet, why haven't you been giving him affection? I can, there's nothing that I can do. There's no amount of affection that I can give him that will slate his lust for affection. You have to understand this. He's a very, very, very nice cat. Although he was grumpy the other day. You can try. Okay. Oh, I go this way. I see. Open the door. And now we're up top. Oh, I see. One of the things that I learned by having a pet, which I didn't actually think about this when I was before I was a pet owner. Because when I got this cat, I was like, he's such an attention hog. It's so annoying, right? And this idea of him requiring a lot of attention was really upsetting to me, because I'm like, you know, I have things that I like to do. I have my own activities. Oh, he just discarded me. Aw, poor guys. Don't point that gun at me. But then I changed it. I changed the way I looked at it. He's not hungry for attention. He's hungry for affection. He wants love. And that changed my entire perspective on my cat, right? It changed it from a creature who was demanding my time to a creature who was seeking to form a connection with me. He deserves all the love he does. And I think that's here's some wisdom for you. Annoyance can be transformed into empathy if you have the patience to do so. It takes patience and it takes perseverance to look at someone who is annoying and find the way to empathize with them. It takes energy. And even now there are times where I'm like, my boy, my blue, I love you. I'm trying to cook dinner. I'm trying to cut vegetables. Please do not bump me. Please do not bump me with your cute face. And, you know, he's a cat. He doesn't understand. And that's okay. At least he doesn't climb on your shoulders while you cook. I have heard of cats who do that, but Blue is quite a large cat. He is like 15 pounds. No! Large cat supremacy. Heavy boy. Yeah, we tried to put him on a bit of a diet for a little bit. Ugh. Oh man, we're all the way back here. All the way back here. Him and Deku would get along, Lamau. Oh, you have more cats than just Bean. I have been enjoying your Bean pictures on Twitter. Also, I find Bean as a very good name for a cat because My wife often calls our cat Bean, but kind of as a cute shorthand for the word being. Like, he's not a human being, he's a cat being, but that still makes him a bean. Sometimes when I'm a good bean, he calls me a good bean, but I'm not always a good bean. Feline bean. Exactly. He was taken to the nickname because we didn't know his gender at first. Ah, yeah, Bean is a very good gender neutral name. Bruh. And now we are stuck with Bean as his name. I like stories like that, where, like you have people who take in a stray animal and they call it cat because they don't want to name it. But then they take it to a vet and they're like, this is in actuality a dog. And they're like, okay, well, now we have a dog named Cat. Alone in the world is the little cat dog. Bringing it around, making the references from earlier in the stream. Well, how dare you? Listen to my wisdom. Alone in the world with a sexy cat dog. Listen, there's two ways to make comedy. There is timing and references. And by references, I really literally just mean content. Timing and content. The two comedics. The two comedic things. Knock your helmet off. Knock your helmet off. Whack. Thank you, praying hands emoji. Well, I mean, let's think about this. What is relatability? What is a reference, right? It is comfort. Oh snap, is this the ladder from before? Don't tell me this is the ladder from before. It's the former, not the latter. Why is reference funny? Maybe because we're seeing a reference outside of its normal context, and the change in context is funny. Oh, don't think I didn't see that. Hello, eyewall. He liked being admonished. That was one subby wall right there. Oh, yo. And he be dropping a straight up like shrine for me. Insane, I love it. Who doesn't like a little admonishing? Okay, I didn't quite understand the whole like insult me, I wants to be insulted sort of mentality. But a friend explained it to me really well. What you really actually want is, oh, is this the real boss? Hello? Hi. Ah, damn it. I don't want to fight you yet. I still have to finish doing stuff in this level. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna die. In the most epic way possible. Really what you want is a relationship that is close enough emotionally that you feel comfortable admonishing and being admonished. See, I could have realized that this was the boss room if I had just like flipping looked at my radar. Hi, little guy. Yeah! 100% baby completion. And I don't think it's really who doesn't love a little admonishing, but more who doesn't love having inside jokes? Who doesn't love having things that are a shared experience between you and another person that you and that person alone can, you know, relate to, right? It's the basis of many friendships. Absolutely. Khan, you and I watched a movie together, and I thought it was an amazing experience. And when are we doing the November movie? I want to know. Let's DM. I'm interested. I'm interested in watching Bad Taste with you. And defying Twitch by playing copyrighted material. By making a stream entirely based on copyrighted material. Let's go. Down with the copyright system. Lycanthrope, good morning. How's it going? Good. Oops. Don't think I meant to do that, but here we are. Bruh, now you're talking my language. I have just discovered that the boss of this castle is in fact the ninja girl. So we're gonna have to fight some ninja. We're gonna have to get good at fighting ninjas, which is not something I'm good at. And I honestly don't know where I'm going. I know that's an enemy. If there's no enemies, I can't tell where I've recklessly slaughtered my way through. And items, where I've recklessly pilfered my way through. Yeah, let me tell you a somewhat sad story. Recently, get the Isa set. I think I actually have a piece of that. That's the E set. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't have the skill to use it anyway. The red demon armor. This is also my first playthrough, so I really have no concept of where all this stuff is. We're only breaking things so that we know where we've been. Because this maze-like maze is really really not my favorite. Yo. Sick. More stuff to break. Ah, fighting guy in the dojo. I see. It's just a corpse? Okay. That's unusual. Normally we're either being attacked by corpses or crying about them. just seeing a random corpse. That will make you fight an easy ninja with tons of stamina. Ah, see, okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted to come this way. I saw this earlier and I didn't know how to get here. Yeah, unfortunately, I need to work on my agility, or my dexterity and my magic in order to get those ninjutsu and onmyo missions. And I've decided to do the onmyo missions first. Maybe that's foolish. But we're using more magic right now than we are using ninjutsu. So we're gonna do the. I would say wrong, but you do. But do you? Okay. Fair enough. Well, don't worry. This game gives you so much level up potential. What's good about the jutsu is the quick change scrolls. At first they save you from fatal damage. Oh, really? What's this? Storm Kunai, where's quick change scroll? Quick change. Temporarily allows you to survive an enemy's attack that would otherwise reduce your health to 0. Oh, I can actually get that. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we aren't really using our ninjutsu for much right now. Maybe that can be the next ninjutsu thing I get. There was a ladder somewhere. I remember seeing a ladder. And not taking it. I remember where the ladder is. We've got to find the hot springs because I don't want to have to play through this level again, only to find out later that there's like some dive into every single hot spring achievement. We're achievement hunting here. Jutsu has a ton of other useful stuff. I see. Okay. Well, we'll definitely get there. Onyo has the sloth talisman. Yeah, my other friend who plays this game was telling me about the sloth talisman. I have. That's really what I should be using against the ninja girl, is the sloth talisman. I have the 2 sloth talismans to make things way easier. Smart. Strategy. It's always nice when people stop in who have actual experience with the things that I'm trying to do. Man, this music is so intense. Okay, we already went up this ladder. I'm gonna break these boxes to remind myself that. Oh, I missed a treasure chest, see? What would we have done if we had not gotten Samurai General's armor medium, Poizori? We'd be ruined, I tell you, ruined. Yes, okay. Here's the door. The talisman that lets you take 2 hits before you take damage. Where is that? Steel talismans, resistance talismans, neutralizes a set amount of received damage. Protection. Okay, well I have to get steel first. And now I don't have enough skill points for protection. Okay. Reciprocity. Okay, 6. So we have some buff talismans that we can do. We're just gonna get this. We'll get another hank of hair probably. Steel protection are great combined with sloth and quick change. Yes. We'll continue to be beefy boys and use our beefy talismans to create even more beefiness. Oh, dude's throwing shit. Gross. There's a hot spring somewhere around here. I'm sure of it. We need to find it. I remember there being a ladder going down that I didn't actually take. But maybe it's the same ladder that I've seen in other places going down. I guess there's the dung ball guy. Maybe the hot spring is behind the dung ball guy. Do we need to collect more dung balls? Against ninja bosses or ninja enemies, use lightning shock, which slows down further when it procs on them. Oh, yo. Okay. So if we take our wind talisman and we instead lightning amulet, then we can put that on the we can put that on him. Lightning that enhances your weapon. You know what I'm talking about? I do know what you're talking about. We're gonna do it. Okay. I am Jack's confusion. Let's go this way again. Where the heck? Here. This ladder. I didn't go down this ladder. Okay. I knew I would find it eventually. I had to go back to the start. Hello. Are you friend? I can't target him. He looks like friend. Oh, it's the guy. He wants more dung balls. It's really late. I'm falling asleep on my chair, so I'm gonna hit the hay. It's been real, Isaac. Hey, man. It's absolutely been real. Hit me up with some times that you're free to watch the Bad Taste, and let's do that. Hello. This guy who wants dung balls has a helmet that makes him look like a golden poop. Sure beans. Sure beans. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, have a good sleep, man. Talk to you on the flippity flop. Oof. Okay. I can't figure out where this hot springs is. So maybe it's time to reinvestigate. Yo, 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 Karasumar, how's it going? Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Spicy poutine? Yee. I don't want the IGN guide. I want the flippin', yeah, the fan wiki. Let's go. Good, good, good. How is the stream going? My friend, it's going quite well. I'm slowly but surely I'm slowly but surely finding all the secrets in this level. Okay, there is no hot springs in this level. Perfect. Slowly but surely finding all the secrets in this level, so I never have to come back here. That's the real goal is not the friends we made along the way. The real goal is the places that we never have to return to along the way. Right? Yee. So what was the just chatting stream about? Hell yeah, secret hunting is always brutal. This game has a lot of them. We even have an item called the baby radar that helps us find all the missing babies. It's a very important radar for finding missing babies. 6 hours of Pokemon Smash or Pass, but not insects hand-to-hand combat. Oh yeah, the smash or get smashed. I remember you doing that before. Very, very, very cool. 6 hours of that. God damn. Okay. And yet I only finished Johto. Oh man. Smash or pass a Pokemon, not in the way that you're thinking of it, HLG. We can go in depth. I want to make sure no stone is unturned. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay. We are... I'm still down on fighting Pokemon with bare hands. Okay, I mean, fair, fair. Oh right, I need to be in low stance to do more hits. I mean, I would fight Pokemon for a single chip. A single chip like a potato chip? Okay. With the Devigorate Talisman, she's a lot less scary. Oh, she's like immune to lightning. Okay. No, that's unfortunate. I have an easier time fighting a Mr. Mime than I do a Growler, who's more what I mean. It's survival only. You never actually want to fight a Pokemon. I see. Of course. Let's skip to her next phase and see what she actually does here. Or maybe we just get her with a living weapon. Wow. We just get her with a living weapon. Have you heard the theory? Autocorrect, I'm fighting you right now. Have you heard the theory that there is no such Pokemon as Mr. Mime? That in fact, Mr. Mime is just Ash's dad, who is really into like Pokemon dress-up roleplay. Oh yes, he does smell like poo, doesn't he? And they didn't tell Ash before, because Ash is only 10 years old. Hello there.
Where is Sersha?
So they didn't tell Ash about Dad's weird kink before Ash was given the national Pokedex and filled in an entry for his own father, categorizing him as a Pokemon. He's just a super incredible cosplayer. Well, it's not even that. That's absolutely so cursed, and I can absolutely see it. Yeah. But then what does that make Mime Juniors?
What?
I have to say, everything about this leader dude is incredibly badass. Oof, 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 oof. Hot damn, that's so cool. Oh, he's got his own snake spirit now. Or has he always had that? Yeah, he's always had that. I was going to say, I love this cutscene. I love this dark, smug Orochimaru man. He's an excellent villain. So one of the problems, and Kara, you're going to dig this conversation for sure. One of the problems that I've been having in Dungeons and Dragons is how do you make a long-standing villain feel very familiar to your players without giving them the constant opportunities to kill said villain, right? Because really what you're doing when you're showing a villain to your players is you're giving them the opportunity to kill said villain. And they will absolutely kill that villain 100% every time, because it's D&D, and D&D is meant to be like, you know, achievable battles. I like having the villain be someone the party wronged. That's a good way to do it. That makes it more intimate. But there's this idea that you need some sort of invincibility, invulnerability to your villain. And then part of the quest is undoing that vulnerability, right? Maybe the villains are tough in D&D, especially if you're doing some long campaign. Revealing the grandiose main villain is tough if they have some kind of power. Yeah, you have to balance the fact that your players aren't supposed to actually defeat this guy yet with the fact that your players are absolutely going to fight this guy the second they see him, right? 100%. They will throw down. Do we have any Odachi skills that we can learn? No. Axe skills. No, 2 points is not enough. Okay. Well, we're going to switch back to the axe and practice our axe swinging. So you can obviously do the whole like, you've killed me, but I'm not actually dead sort of thing. But if you do that too much, then what ends up happening is your players will get bored of fighting the same villain over and over. Right? So you need to give the villains some sort of power to make them able to be fought multiple times. Right? One of my players' favorite villains was a Dragonborn Death Knight. And you know Death Knights are like CR18 in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And they actually he was just the champion of the corrupt king. But when they fought him, they had this epic battle and everybody was all over the place and they were like throwing out all their resources and killing the king's like champion, and it was a big moment, and they're like, we're going to take out the king's right hand man. It's going to be great. And then lo and behold, at the end of the fight, instead of dying, he transforms into a Death Knight. And that is a very powerful enemy, and they kind of realize that they are screwed, so I let them do kind of like a tactical retreat sort of thing. That was his objective. Yeah. Well, maybe it wasn't his explicit objective, but he had the means by which to survive the death blow and become the next challenge they faced, right? Because then the next question was, how do we defeat a Death Knight? And once they went through that mission, then we went to actually go kill him. So this one character got, I mean, he wasn't the corrupted king, obviously, but this one character got like a full mini arc in the campaign just because of how his story was structured. One of my favorites. Also, probably the most badass part of how he transformed into a Death Knight, because I knew that my one character was a fighter. It's a learning experience to figure out how to permanently kill him. Exactly. But I knew my one character was a fighter, and she had a sword that she loved very, very much. She loves this sword. Like, her entire goal as a character was just, her entire goal as a player was just have cool magic swords, right? And so she loved her sword, right? And so, of course, I knew that she was going to want to fight the king's champion, right? And I knew that she was going to want to do the killing blow. And so what I did is I did that epic moment where she stabs the sword into his gut, and he grabs the hilt of the sword in his death grip and you begin to see the Death Knight transformation taking place. Now, I said for the Death Knight transformation, what I did is Death Knights have this like bomb AoE ability that they can use like once a combat. I said that's the Death Knight transformation. Like that's the Death Knight energy that's about to be unleashed. He is going to explode in a storm of flames and necrotic energy. Do you stand there and take it? Or do you let go of your sword and retreat? And this was at the end of the battle when she was very hurt. And she says, I have to let go of my sword. And corpse explosion, yes. And so the next time they see him, he's got her sword. And I'm like, such a good moment. She hated me. It was especially difficult because she was my fiance at the time and now wife. She's still a little bitter about that sword. Baby, go home, baby. Go home. I missed your big comment, Kara. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you approve. That was a really fun mini arc. Probably the best part is that the King's Champion, before he was a Death Knight, was also in charge of managing this huge casino. So after he was a Death Knight, they had to go basically like destroy his phylactery, which was in this casino that he used to manage. So it became a casino heist, which my wife is a big fan of Ocean's 11 and those sort of heist movies. So literally they all put on their like fancy dress clothes and hidden weapons, and they went on a casino heist in order to expose the weak point of the guy who stole her sword. Like, you can say that's a bit of favoritism on my part, putting all that together just for one character, but pretty much everyone got an equivalent villain arc. Like, there was a ninja boss for the rogue. There was obviously the corrupted king, who was the of course the evil uncle of our bard, who was like, you know, the prince, right? It was also cool. It was just about balancing villain writing to keep them be threatening while keeping them out of reach, having them threatened enough to warrant second thoughts before running in guns blazing. Yeah, and I think if you're writing a villain in D&D specifically, like, the players are only going to understand that something is dangerous and above their level if either it beats the crap out of them, which you don't necessarily want to happen, or if it there you go. This is Baby Quest. I love it. Let's continue to find and rescue babies. Or if it beats the crap out of someone who the party knows is stronger than them. It's a good way to DM. Everyone has their own story to tell, and you cater to all of them individually. Everyone can be the main character of the story because it's their story to tell. Kind of. Like, I think that there's still a main story in the end. Because in the end, the corrupted king and being the bard's uncle, like, it was really his main character story. But I don't think that being the main character of a story means that there can't be more than one story arc, right? That's the real secret, you know. A lot of DMs see their story as a singular series of events instead of interweaving story elements that contribute to everyone having their own character arcs. 100% there's a main plot, but I love when players have their own stories developing for their own main character feeling. Well, that's the thing. You've got to give that to everyone. And when you can combine those stories, like when the getting the sword back story kind of became the fighter's story, it gave her a really good reason to make it to the end game where she knew that she could fight the King's Champion again and really get her revenge and her sword back. Probably the best part about it, though, is it gives her a huge purpose to take down the guy. Probably the best part about it, though, is I gave her a cool sword in the meantime. I gave her a cursed sword to kind of like take its place for a little bit. And I can't tell you how much she hated this super awesome sword. Not because it wasn't a good sword. In fact, I dare say it was an even better sword than the one she lost. But it was the fact that it was a consolation prize. The fact that one of the the leaders of the rebellion was like, we have this cool sword for you. And she's like, I'll take it. And I understand that this is, the metagame way of giving me an upgraded sword, but it's not my sword. And in fact, when she finally got her sword back for like that last game, she decided to give up her sword and shield fighting style and dual wield her two new cool swords. And I'm like, what a great way to end this. What a great way to end this little story. Character progression, right? I mean, I could go on. I have so many good character stories from Dungeons and Dragons days. I don't even need this hot spring yet. We're gonna not do the hot spring unless we actually need it. Because we gotta find all these babies first. Yeah, I love D&D, but I think that one of the reasons that it's becoming more difficult for me is because it takes so long to tell these stories. And if you don't have a group that can really, oh God, hi, take that. If you don't have a group that can really commit to the amount of time it takes to tell the story, then you're basically telling a story that's probably not going to be finished, which is so sad. Be slowed, mother. Be slowed, mother clucker. Get it? Because he's a bird. Dude, Sloth Talisman's very, very powerful. You love this Karasi. Oh yeah, you love the crow demon sort of stuff. One day we'll have to sit down and just chat D&D when we have time. I would love to pick your brain about fantasy story writing and telling. Absolutely. Honestly, if you're running games, I'd love to talk. Not even about like being in a game or running a game, but just about the experience of running games. I did it for 10 years and I haven't done it in a little while. And I have all these ideas and stuff like that, but I feel like the overarching problem is still there of just, I have not yet found a group that is so committed to making a story happen, right? Yeah, let me know when you're free, especially if you're free around this time. I would love to do a just chatting, like maybe we can do a just chatting collab stream. Currently have 2 campaigns going. It's coming up on 1 whole year in January. I've also been DMing for 10 years. Hell yeah. Decade DMs represent. Yeah, unfortunately for me, one of my problems is being in different time zones. So I'm always sad when I have to say like, yes, I would love to hang out and do streams with people, collab, but only if you're free from like, 1 to 4 a.m. One day around this time, I'll send you. That would totally work for me. I like to stream anyway. Absolutely. Let's do it. Also, I died while reading your message. I hope you're happy. Literally no problem, though. So sorry. Listen, content moments are literally why I'm here. Don't worry about it. We're here to make content, man. Actually, we were talking about that a little earlier. And here's my question for you, because this is a good question for a dungeon master. Get boldered. How do you transform a D&D gameplay stream into content? Not as easy as it sounds. I would argue that the most transformative from gameplay to content I've ever seen is probably the animated versions of D&D stories. So I'm talking about like Harmon Quest. I'm talking about like Vox Machina's Amazon show, right? You're taking D&D gameplay and you are utterly transforming it into content, not just gameplay. So the question for you is, how do you manage that? How do you create that content in the best possible way in live form? Tried doing a D&D stream as a podcast a while back. It didn't last due to scheduling and the players that I chose. But I feel to keep people interested in applying a visual component that is enjoyable to an audience is important. I agree. I think that's a big part of Critical Role's stealth success, is that they're not actually just making content or they're not just actually playing D&D. They are playing a D&D plus 6 simultaneous reaction streams to their D&D game. Throw your boulder down. The visual element is so important. Hi, you gonna actually attack me? Oh my gosh. He actually attacked me. How could I have predicted such a thing? It's a hard question. Integrating art feels like a huge thing. Absolutely. So VTuber seems like a no-brainer to me. Hello? Oh, God damn it. But being able to private visual, have little bets and things for a viewer to react to is important. I agree. I think the problem with VTubers doing it is, unless you are like seriously putting together a professional group, you're probably going to have a mix of PNG tubers in there, right? Not everybody has a 3D model or even not everyone has a live 2D model or even a 3D model. And then using a service like, ninja.vo or whatever that thing's called, like, you can get there. But you're always going to have some element of your stream that is like static images. You're not going to have the reactions that make watching Critical Role so interesting. And even then, like, even if you have a live 2D or a 3D avatar, right, a real person's reactions are always going to be much more interesting. There has to be a dedication from anyone to dedicate to the same style, but sure, having 4 different 3D, 2D art styles will be confusing for a new viewer. And on top of that, yeah, that's a good point as well. You're not just talking about, you know, models being reactive enough. You're talking about presenting a cohesive vision sort of thing. Which I think is also very important. Aesthetics are important. People watch streams for aesthetics. Bless you. Thank you. And thank you for using those emotes. Isn't the heart one cute? I love, it's my favorite one. Okay. This, we have officially, oh, hi Ninja. I love the heart one. I like the pistachio one too, but I need to maybe like think about how best to use it. It's kind of like finding an item. Ba-ba-ba-ba. My other thing that I have that Critical Role does that VTubers can't possibly do is side interactions. You can't, because of the way that, you know, Twitch and streaming in general is set up. Ow. You can't have a stream where the DM is talking to someone, but you're watching 2 people whisper to each other and laugh in the background, right? What ends up happening is people start talking over each other. And as someone who has run campaigns in person and online, the side interactions are like one of the best parts of D&D. And not having those on the online platform is really actually a problem. Just okay, he dead now. Sneaky, sneaky. Got him. It's a huge part of D&D that I've held in the past. Roleplay moments between characters, one of the best things about the game. Absolutely. So do you want to hear, not having that is a huge chunk missing? Absolutely. So, do you want to hear my solution? I've been quiet about doing my mass spam of good morning and inspiring quotes. Aw. HLG, that's so nice of you. I always feel bad when I, wait a minute. Okay. I always feel bad when I am watching someone's stream and trying to have a conversation with them, but I'm also on like 6 other people's streams delivering my daily hydrate redeems. Like hopping from stream to stream, trying to make sure everyone's hydrated. It's important. Very important. Wholesome 100. Here's one of the quotes I just did for you folks. Oh, also thank you for the hydrate. We are here to add what we can to life, not to get what we can from life. 100% agree. It's kind of like what I was talking about earlier with like you receive the same energy that you put out into the world. Like, oh, God damn it. People are so concerned about what can I get out of X? What can I get out of Twitch? What can I get out of Twitter? Blah, 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 blah. But really, yeah, what can you add to Twitter? Elon Musk is the biggest victim of this mentality because he's like, what can I get out of Twitter when in actuality, he should be thinking about, oh, God damn it. What can I suck up from the mud puddle? What can I suck up from this horrible place? I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back around, but I'm going to have to. But we're going to use the Summoner's Candle now because I've got like... I've got enough Amrita for like 2 levels now, so we're going to actually level up. Gotta crash because I have a bunch of editing to do tomorrow morning. Wait. Hold up. You have to hear my solution. Thanks for the great chat and stream. Only if you can stick around. If you can't, I understand. We'll talk later. Okay. So I had a group of excellent role players back in college. Like people who would put on costumes and do the whole role-playing shindig. Insane role players. And when the pandemic hit, they were obviously devastated. How could they continue to do their awesome role play if they all had to be online? Well, they found a solution. And I'll tell you the solution. The solution is to set up Discord servers, which now Discord servers actually voice chats have attached text chats. So you can do this without any extra setup on Discord now. You set up Discord so that, oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Come back, babies. You set up Discord so that while the DM is talking, you have an in-character roleplay only chat going. And that's how you get these cool side interactions from your players and how they can develop their characters while the DM is doing scenes with individuals. And my solution to the streaming D&D problem is to have someone, preferably the DM, but they probably have enough on their monitors, have someone streaming the Discord chat. That's an excellent idea. I know. And then you never have a quiet moment. You never have an uninteresting moment. All you have are who's actually talking and who is actually who the DM is representing, right? And the best part about it is since you have that chat on screen, you don't need to use Roll20 or anything. You can set up chat bots to roll dice and stuff so you can get that same sense of audience viewing the dice rolls. Oh, well. And that adds to combat. So you don't even have the RP aspect of the combat anymore because everybody's, you know, in combat and it's more a technical thing. But now that chat can be used for, well, whatchamacallit, dice rolls, for more mechanical aspects of the combat. I'm going to present this idea to my campaigns this weekend, I think. Think upon it. I don't think it's appropriate for everyone. But But I absolutely think that if your group likes to play out their character interactions, it is a necessity for online campaigns. Literally just the only rule you have to implement is that the voice text chat is RP only. And that's it. That's the entire rule. That's the entire change. I'd really like to give it a shot to promote role-playing interactions beyond just scenes. Absolutely agree. One of the things that they found was very good. So this group that I'm talking about actually implemented this idea before the text chat was a thing. So one of the things that they found was really good was actually having multiple in-character chats and labeling them things like, they were doing like a modern Monster of the Week, like high school Monster Hunters sort of game. So they had one chat that was the lunchroom, and they had one chat that was like by the lockers, and they had one chat that was like the local Walmart, and they had another chat that was like our group text conversation. And so each of these chats was not just a place to role play, but it was like, oh, if, you know, John and Billy are having a chat at the Walmart and I want to have a private conversation with Jeremy, then Jeremy and I can hang out in the lunchroom and chat. And that's like truly next level. But I think in order to implement that on the stream, you'd have to have some sort of OBS bot that could monitor it's super freeing. It keeps everyone involved, and it gives you that freedom to explore individual character scenes without being interrupted or visible to other people. I think in order to make that work on stream, because you couldn't possibly have like 4 different location chats and have them all on stream without just intensely cluttering up the stream, right? I think what you'd have to do is you'd have to have a Discord bot that was monitoring all 4 streams and then checked whenever a message was sent in one of those streams and reposted that message with like a header into a single stream. So let's say somebody posted in the lunchroom chat. The Discord bot would copy that message, add the header, so-and-so says in the lunchroom, blah, 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 right? And then post it to a different chat. And then that bot chat is the one that was streamed. So you could have these, it's kind of like viewing a Twitch chat where you might have like multiple people streaming different things at the same, talking about different things in chat at the same time, talking to each other, talking to the streamer, and the streamer is having the main conversation. But then the chat by the little threads that Twitch has these multiple conversations going on. That's how you would do it. You give, yeah, so everybody has their own places to chat in the Discord server, but the bot is creating a streamable accumulation of those messages. How about that? Somebody get on that and invite me to the game. I'll play. I'll be any game you want to play. I'm in. There you go. Start it up. All right, we have the required magic to do the final Nioh thing, and then I think we're in a good spot to end the stream. Actually, it's getting close to the time I usually end. let's do some leveling up. I'm very interested in looking into this, seeing if an idea can this be ironed into a fully functional stream. Yeah, so I think layout would be very important, but having some sort of player chat on stream, I think would make for an intensely fascinating stream to watch. Can I change my weapon? Oh, thank God. Yes. Wooden Odachi, please. Yeah, but go get some sleep. You heard my idea. You heard my solution. So keep these in mind when we have our call and chat about D&D and such. Have a good stream. Have a good night. Yes, HLG. We want HLG to have a good night too. Easiest Cyclops kill of my life. All right. Let's slow. Let's lightning. And let's go. All right. His slow's over, but we still have the electricity. Yeah, let's talk about D&D. I love D&D. But what is it really that I love about D&D? I think it's the mental state that you get in, the opportunity to role play. So you could really say that I love role play. Role play in general is so important mentally. I think that there was okay. So let's end this stream on a bit of a serious, somber note, because it's important. It's an actual important wisdom. The fun of it, the bonds you create, the chaos, and accidentally making people cry because you just killed one of their favorite characters. You didn't just kill their favorite character, you killed them. You killed them, HLG. Wait a minute. I have something called a noble dung ball. Are you serious? Okay. Weird, but all right. We've got some sick stuff going on with our Nioh right now. But we're gonna. So there's been some less than stellar discussion on Twitter recently about the depiction of underage characters, and one of the I don't know if you've seen this discussion, but one of the most brain dead arguments that I heard in favor of such depictions is that it's no different than, it's no more of a crime than committing murder in a video game. And I think that statement completely misunderstands the idea of agency and the use of an avatar. Absolutely. I think 100% doesn't understand it. Because when I kill someone in a video game, my brain is going through the mental gymnastics. It is absolutely like, why do you gotta hit me with this right as the end stream and I get ready for bed at 3 a.m. I'm sorry. I've been thinking about this and I have to speak it. I need 175,000 goddamn Amrita. God damn it. Oh, I have young samurai's locks. Yo, damn, hitting hard. There is an avatar in this video game. His name is William. I recognize that I am not William. I am acting as William's will, as his maybe like his desires in the game. But I know that I am not William. If I were in William's situation and I had to defend myself against monsters, absolutely I would kill. But I'm not William, right? And there's role playing is all about having that yo, can I get more sloth talismans? Is this what this is saying? Oh, the steel talismans and resistance. No, we don't need resistance. I guess we'll do lightning talismans. Invigorate, sloth, steel. I don't even know. When you are viewing an underage character sexually, there is no avatar. You are not imagining a person that is looking at this art. You are looking at this art. There is no separation. And it is not the same in the slightest. Okay, we got steel talisman, we got sloth talisman, we got devigorate talisman. We're basically a magic user now. But now that means I want to put my lightning talisman here. And we can say Medusa powder can go there too. Medusa powder. People drawing art of underage characters have always been a thing because there's gross people and these people try to defend their aged up. They're actually 1,000 years old. What does it matter if it's a fake child? Gross, there's dirty, there's so much wrong with it. Absolutely. And then they also say things like, oh, so all petite women are not okay to draw, right? And it's like, you're talking about, on one hand, a mature person who is clearly capable of making their own decisions and coming to an understanding about the world around them, versus, and I there's no like easy, there's no simple way to put this, but someone who has the mental capacity of a child, right? Like the girl from Dragon Maid, right? It's not that she's 1,000 years old. I don't care. She acts like a child. She is acting like a child. Okay, we're gonna unlock this. We're gonna add the life recovery by final blow to this Taratachi because it's sick as hell. I have baby cousins who are going on the internet and I fear for them when they find. Absolutely. You're a victim of grooming and art wanting to be done to me as a child in a sexual manner. It's not fake children drawn, but real ones, and these adults try to show it's normal to make kids more fun with the idea. Absolutely. Like, if you are into petite women, fine. But if you are into infantile behavior, infantile people, then not fine, right? And guess what? If you post just a picture, there's no way to tell. And you're going to draw the people who are into sexualizing children. They're going to come. They're not going to be able to stop them. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. What am I doing? I want more Raging Bull stuff. Do I have more Raging Bull stuff? Can I make more Raging Bull stuff? I think I can, actually. The Raging Bull, and we have the Hank of Yokai hair. Flip, yeah. All right. We don't have quite enough things to get a perfect rarity, but it's not bad. Oh my God. And yes, we got it. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. So now we equip the Raging Bull. Sick as hell. And this is how we can get high level stuff. Oh, and it even has soul matching reduction. That's going to be so good. Okay, so we need one more Raging Bull piece. Beautiful. That's just beautiful. I know. Well, let's actually equip things first. Do we have something better than this? No. Do we have something better than this? We do, actually. Oh, but right now we're way too heavy. So maybe the bull is not really what we want to do. I forgot my pants were making me... Shoot. Okay, I forgot that my pants were actually very important to my build. Because my pants have weight reduction on them. Seems I won't be sleeping after all. A friend just started a stream, so in this instance I'm bouncing back to an unnatural sleep schedule I go. I hope that you it's not going to change anything. Darn. Oh well. At least we can use these pants forever because of the soul matching. Oh, you sleep in the evenings. That's interesting. You nap like a cat. That's kind of cute. I don't suppose my longbow can be upgraded. Both of these longbows are level 23. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna forge a longbow. Oh, I even have like the ability to make an amazing longbow. Let's flip and go. Oh, and it came with an effect even. But we don't want that. Let's try another one. I want a purple one. It didn't give me a purple one. One more chance to make this really nice longbow. It didn't do it. I guess we could try for this one, but we only have an 11% chance. Okay. So now we have this nice longbow. We take this longbow. This soul match won't do anything now. Shoot. Honestly, like refashion? Oh no, that's just okay. So if I get rid of everything and I reforge, now it has totally different stats. And I can do that again. Okay, still not great. What I really want is where's my weapons? See, this is a sick longbow, but I want a level 90 longbow. I will not bow. I will not bend or bow. I will not bow down to these prices with time. See, I guess what I could do is I could take my cool bow and I could use the level 90 bow to upgrade it. That's really what I should do. The problem is that that costs 2.5 million gold, which I don't have. Okay, we'll get there though. Why did you hurt yourself? Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Okay, well, we're gonna save this bow then. Can I sell some crap that I don't need? Yes, but it's not gonna help me at all. Amy, it's lovely to see you. However, I'm about to end the stream. We were just talking about some heavy stuff, so it's nice to end on this weird note. That pun was not good. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest with my terrible pun. Let's see who's streaming right now. There are probably a lot of people streaming. It's almost a weekend, you know. Can I ask to raid my dorky pal Inverse Delta if possible? Let's see. Inverse Delta. He's doing the new Sonic game? Oh, snap. Okay. A new Sonic...
Supposed to be able to hit that rail. You don't screw it.
A new Sonic game at last. Okay. He's a big dork. Aw, we like big dorks. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's raid. Let's see. Inverse Delta. 2 viewers right now. Those being, I guess, you and me, HLG. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. This has been a fun little stream. I always appreciate it when people stop by and have fun little conversations. Will I ever get a nice bow? I don't know. But at least we found every single baby in this area. We'll do so. We'll try to do all the side missions next week. And then in a couple days, I am going to be playing Vampire Survivors 1.0 just dropped. So we're going to get those achievements. Woo! Anyway, my name's Isaac Anzu. Thank you for coming around. Oh, wait. Should I say... My name is Isaac Anzu. Thank you for coming to my stream. I really appreciate all your viewerships. Bye!